rest of September, Cancer? We finna find out. By the power of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, please protect my energy as I divinate this message for the star sign of Cancer for the month of September 2024. Keep in mind that all parts may or may not resonate. Take only what resonates with you and leave the rest for another galactic visitor. I humbly petition to the Ascended Masters, the angelic hosts of the highest divine white light and vibration, sound, and frequency, to see to it that myself, as well as anyone who comes across this reading, be protected and receive the message without contest. Accountability is definitely indicated or necessary here, Cancer. You could be dealing with a Pisces. And Pisces got accountability, right? I don't know. That was in the deck turned up. So, accountability. So let's see what we're getting for Cancer. Cancer for the month of September 2024, Holy Spirit. There may be some issues with an elder. I don't want to say conflict, but I'm also hearing reindeer games, Cancer. What? Okay. You may not be seeing eye to eye with authority figure. Someone of authority you may not be seeing eye to eye with in the month of September. Also, just keep that off to the side at the moment as we are pulling on 25 emotional energy. Emotions are messengers to be met with appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. All right, if you notice this particular piece of art, there is a woman in the natural sense, right? Notice her hair. She is wielding all of her energetic centers in a wave behind her, right? You see a lot of solar plexus, root, and sacral here. So this is definitely giving me the synopsis of being very well rooted in the 3D, right? They tried to keep you in these lower chakras, right? But you see there are wisps of crown, third eye, and throat there as well. Okay, so something significant about the emotional centers or your tendency to embrace and or utilize said emotional centers. Okay, we're going to read about this real quick, Cancer. See if any of this may be profound to you in assisting you this month. Cancer, remember, emotion is energy. Each emotion vibrates somewhere different along the spectrum of high to low frequency. The positive emotions have a higher energetic frequency and are light and vibrant. The uncomfortable or negative emotions have a slower energetic frequency. They are denser and therefore heavier to carry. Calm is neutral and located at the center of the spectrum. It is our optimal homeostatic setting and the equilibrium to which our bodies seek to return in response to any deviation of that energetic exuberance. Uncomfortable emotions that we neglect can potentially result in unhealthy suppression or outbursts of reactive behavior and thoughts that take us in circles that spiral downward. When we know that when we're in alignment, the energy moves up the Kundalini spine, not downward. Okay? These are the frequent and unfortunate consequences to inaccurately thinking that some emotions are bad, wrong, or without value. Knowing how our emotional life either propels us forward, sets us off course, or becomes a stagnating force is integral to learning how to use them for empowerment. Emotions are, by nature's design, our necessary frontier allies. Their roles are to assist us in surviving and thriving. However, until we work effectively with them, the second remains an unrealized potential. The messages our emotions communicate to us are important and worthy of being made a priority. They are the body's, which is part of the unconscious, way of talking to you. When we adequately engage with our emotions, they can function as the keys that revitalize the healthy flow of our vital life force. It is when we neglect how we feel that emotions become the oppressive confusion and inaction that suspend us. And who is the author of confusion, Cancer? What happens when confusion begets more confusion? Then someone else ends up pulling the strings. Cancer, our emotions and their stories require us to know them so that we can understand the context in which they need to be observed. Knowing the meaning and significance that each emotion's backstory holds is necessary for deciphering the coded language that they speak and the core needs to be met in our present. It may be helpful for you, Cancer, in the month of September to document these aspects when they occur. Look at the answers. Maybe perhaps color code your emotions to notice the patterns and themes. Taking a dominant emotion that you have experienced over the week or the month and invite it to write you a letter. Journaling helps so much, Cancer, right? Sometimes you may not know why you feel the way you feel, then you need to write that out. And when you start looking back and you're seeing the patterns of when you felt like that and why you felt like that and what you were thinking about, then that's going to help you decipher what exactly is the best place to tackle this tangle of energy. Okay, now I'm thinking quantum entanglement. All right. Shooting the emotional messengers for containing news that you do not like or want is as effective as shooting yourself in the foot over the need for a new pair of shoes. The job of emotions is to help you to navigate your way safely and successfully through life. So let them. You cannot blame the messenger. Cancer. The messenger is just delivering a message. All right. That's out of the Lantern Oracle, Cancer. Let's see what else we got going on for you. So, emotions are high. They could also be low, but regardless of where they are, they're going to be rocky. For the month of September, you need to stay grounded. Richness. Search further. The deeper you explore this issue, the more truth you will find. It will be well worth the effort. Okay? So, again, Spirit is confirming that perhaps you need to assess this further. Maybe you've already spoken to a licensed physician, but you're not really, getting that extra detail that you need. You need to start journaling your thoughts. I wouldn't say a diary, but whenever you start feeling these imbalances, you need to write, how am I feeling? Why am I feeling this way? Or what memory, what situation triggered this feeling? And what was going through my mind at the time that I enacted or reacted or X, Y, and Z? You need to start documenting those things. And then over the course of the month, review your writing to see if you can find a pattern that may help you with your healing journey. Everybody's journey is different, Cancer. You don't have to feel like, there's no time limit, but some things are harder to overcome than others. You're going to feel accomplishment, right? In being able to control your energy. This is a matter or practice of self-discipline that is going to be necessary for this next level up. Because as we continue to ascend, Cancer, there's always going to be energetic upsets. The minute those downloads come in, or the minute those activations happen, the whole collective goes through this wave, right? Because energy is not, it's not stagnant. Energy is constantly moving. People may think that you're stagnant, but you're constantly moving. Energy does not stay in one place. And when it moves, when something dies, that energy goes somewhere else. Energy does not dissipate. It is ever exchanging, like the infinite eight. Okay? You have success. You are worthy of this success. Allow these feelings of accomplishments to fill you with contentment and self-satisfaction in your achievement. So sometime during the month, you're going to be able to correlate the two. There's no need to attack where this information is derived from, because the whole universe mirrors you. You are a tiny universe in a bigger universe, macro, micro. So when the universe reflects how you feel about yourself, you can't get mad at the messenger, baby. That's just how it is. All right. You may want to work with the dragon stone in the month of September. I also might represent, okay. Representation may also be needed in the month of September. I want to suggest to you an agate variety, possibly red jade, or get you a piece of carnelian here. That's an Aries stone. You definitely want to work with some carnelian, okay? I don't know why I want to say boss agate. I don't even think that's a crystal, but something boss agate is, listen, maybe you need to boss up with some agate, Cancer. Okay. Yeah. North Node, because you know that this is your purpose, or maybe you're trying to realign back into your North Node. You're gonna have to ground these energies in. Otherwise, you're gonna keep leaking them. When people try to throw you off your square, that's what they're hoping, because I finally got him to do this with me. Okay, something like this. You're trying to get someone to see things from your perspective, or this may be how someone feels that they're working with you in the month of September. Because when people upset our emotions or we get triggered by things, this is a way for them to easily harvest off your energy. This is why you always got to be in tune with your star player, Cancer. Emotional energy, Holy Spirit. Emotional energy. Fate in reverse. This is actually going to be something you definitely need to work on, Cancer, because it may be very significant as to why you come out of alignment or run the risk of coming out of alignment in the month of September. You need to explore this deeper so that you will find the truth. You may feel like it's not worth it, but it is. Maybe you don't got the time to journal. I mean, there's apps where you could speak and it writes for you. You know, like take some time out to document your thoughts, document your how you feel, right? This may be something you want to do in regards to your manifestations, right? What was happening at the time I had that thought, and then later it manifested. So what did I do to have that? Like, you need to get serious about studying you. That's what I feel the need to say to some Cancers. Maybe you're already doing that, but you, in the month of September, you really need to Make you your priority. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You need to make you your priority, Cancer. Yes, Ace of Cups. I mean, I can't make it up if I wanted to. You need to make you your priority. You may feel like you're doing that already. Maybe, you working out, you taking good care of yourself, or you're eating better. Yeah, those are all surface level, right? What you need to make yourself a priority about is your purpose and what emotionally is hindering you from stepping out in your purpose every day. Because there's something that you're not emotionally addressing that has you leaking energy and is taking you out of alignment. No matter how deeply rooted that is, it may not be, let's say something happens, right, that irritates you, but your reaction to the situation is like nuclear level spaz, and it's not something that should trigger you that crazy. That's because that's covering up, or that trigger was triggering something deeper. You need to start documenting your feelings, how you feel, what you felt, what you thought at the time of these incursions, so that you can try to pinpoint what needs to be worked on, right? I mean, I've done it. I'm not speaking from no experience here. You wonder how you're able to stay in that North Node energy despite what people throw at you. You got to have self-discipline and self-control. If you don't have that, you're going to be thrown off your square every time you get close to achieving something. Okay? You need to make you your greatest work of art. And that's not just a physical aesthetic. You need to focus your energy. You need to focus your energy and not get mad if the confirmation comes from someone other than yourself, because you also have something about emotions or messengers to be met with appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. You need to be grateful that there are others along the same journey that may assist you. Spirit is saying that this may be part of the problem, is that you're not showing gratitude. Okay? You may feel like you are. Maybe you're regretting not showing gratitude in the month of September to someone or something, or to the guides or God or whatever you facilitate and correlate that to. You may feel like something is happening because you weren't grateful. And you got to remain in that energy of gratitude, Cancer, no matter what the situation is. Yep. Queen of Swords. In the upright, this speaks of someone who is intelligent, someone that knows how to articulate themselves very well. There's some kind of communication here that you did not exude appreciation for. You're not understanding the bigger picture here in the month of September, because you're being led by emotions and your emotions are out of control. Ace of Swords in reverse. Something is not transparent here in the month of September. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse, Holy Spirit? Because somebody is trying to put on a brave face. Someone doesn't want to admit that they're wrong. This person may be lying about their feelings being hurt. This person is not in alignment, whoever it is. This could be you. This could be who you're dealing with in the month of September, Cancer. North Node, Holy Spirit. For you to get realigned, Cancer, you're going to have to move away from things that no longer serve you. That's the only way that's going to happen. If you don't want to move away from things that no longer serve you, then you're going to be forever stuck emotionally. You're going to be stuck in your head emotionally, indefinitely, right? I'm also feeling the sense, a need to say, you don't know what's the truth and what's a lie. You feel like emotionally drained or confused or perplexed here. 9 of Wands, Fate in reverse. Right. You didn't see the way forward because you were too busy worrying about influence instead of purpose. Okay? Whoa. Come through, Holy Spirit. Okay? Yeah. This was a missed opportunity, or this may occur, right? Because this is only peering down one timeline of possibilities. If you decide to move away from things that no longer serve you, this is going to assist you in getting clarity in a situation, right? You may not necessarily miss this opportunity because you understand, right? But for the Cancers that are currently on this existing trajectory, this may beget a missed opportunity, right? Because I don't want to speak negative over anyone's life that may be watching this. I'm simply peering down the timeline. Now, if in the event that you do decide to do that work, that you do decide to tell the truth or get clarity in a situation, hold an energy of gratitude, right? Gratitude is the attitude, right? Taking the time to search deeper in a situation. This may come out as a different outcome for you. And I feel the need that people in my line of work should start reading it that way so that they don't compromise their own karma by speaking negative over other people's lives, right? Because everyone has free will. But currently what we're reading on is someone that may have made the decision to do the less than desirable line of actions. And this is what's going to beget that person in the month of September. So Cancer, I don't know if this is you, or this could be you, or it may end up being you if you don't remember your why. You need to be focused on that, because focused on clout chasing, focused on, some variation of influence, whether it's the truth or not. Okay, there's also some kind of situation regarding you not being in the present. You not being in the present, you not being grateful for the present. This is going to beget a missed opportunity that probably you really would need. I hope this message found you well. Cancer, you know what? Let me pull you a chakra and see if that may help you. Cancer, for the month of September, Holy Spirit. Definitely solar plexus is indicated here. You need to acknowledge spirit, third eye. I trust in a higher source and I acknowledge my direct connection with it. In the stillness, I listen for the wisdom inside, and I am open to spirituality that is within and all around me. So someone may not practice how you practice. You may, get triggered that someone is reading you very well, but you also know that love is the creative force. You need to meditate and welcome mystical truths, and you need to be open to seeking guidance in spiritual quests from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. So the divine is literally telling you that it's time to do that work, because that work is synonymous to all these other things that are world winning around in your energy, Your emotional capacity needs to be, what's the word I want to use? Troubleshooted, Cancer, in the month of September. You could take this information however you want to take it, but if you take nothing away at all, this cycle is going to continue. All right? So do yourself a favor. Meditate.